is probably really distracting, isn't it? That's kind of what today's video is about. This new setup, trying to figure out what works. I'm looking here at the monitor. This really looks bad. I think if I could narrow this down to a little bit shorter, I couldn't untwist a few of these because I put them on too tight. So maybe if I lowered that, then maybe I could like set it out here and have the mic lower. Maybe. I mean, is looking at the mic like that really, really distracting? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this video really isn't much about anything. Initially, I did have this whole video planned out. I even had like, I think if not all, the script for a dedicated Insta360 OneX video. Initially, I was gonna go through kind of all the accessories that I bought for it. Now you saw some clips, and I did use all of the accessories that I bought minus the dive case in the intro, but I don't know, I wasn't impressed. It was too hot outside to do it in any more recordings, and it just turned into nothing. And I had this footage already kind of edited, sitting on my computer, taking up a lot of space, so I thought I needed to get rid of it, so I wanted to do a video. Initially, I mean, this video is kind of a little walkthrough of the accessories that I bought for it, as well as this new lighting setup. So as you can see a mic here. I'm not sure, is that really distracting? Do you guys like that the mic is in view? I'm also using the OneX VL300. Now when I told you guys that this lighting was going to be overkill for the Hobbit room, I didn't mean for it to be this overkill. Right now, the lighting that you see is at 2%. The last OneX that I had using in this room, which was the 60, I had it at about a 25, maybe 35%, which is pretty decent. I mean, this is a really small room. This is literally under the stairs, but this one's at 2%. If I go any higher, it really blows out. It makes me look super, super washed out. Yeah, and I probably will need a bigger softbox. I don't know the dimensions of this. It's really nice, it's big. Obviously I won't fit anything bigger. So when I said this OneX VL300 was gonna be overkill for this, I didn't mean that much. But it's nice to know that I have a massive, powerful light to use for bigger rooms. Eventually, that would be awesome to have a dedicated space and actually use maybe even 10% of that light. So yeah, just kind of testing it out. I do have another like video. It's a little bit more normal coming out soon. Well, I'm going to be recording it hopefully tomorrow if everything goes well. So this is going to be me rambling and a little bit talking about the Insta360 OneX. So if you're interested, stick around. I would love to have you guys. So yeah, let's get back into it. So the accessories I bought for the Insta360, I totaled everything. Now, of course, I did not buy all of this all at once. Starting out with, actually, a fun fact, I actually bought this used from, a little known YouTuber called Cody Blue. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen his channel, which I hope you have because he is amazing. He does really, really great outdoor videos and landscape photography. But I follow him on Instagram as well, and he had posted that he was selling his Insta360 OneX. Now, this was shortly after watching his, I think it was like a snowboarding video using this Insta360 OneX, and I was just blown away by the quality of it. And I thought, holy crap, I'm not a snowboarder, I'm not a skateboarder. I live in Texas and I hate the heat, so I'm never outside, but I thought, wow, this is amazing to have in my kit. So when he reached out on Instagram saying that he was selling it, compared to what it sells retail, I thought it was a great deal. It did have a few scuffs, but it was very, very minimal. The lenses were clean. It came with the original box and the selfie stick thing, so I jumped on it. I bought it from him, so thank you, Cody Blue. I don't regret the purchase necessarily. It's just I wish I had good use out of it. I wish I had a good excuse to use this because I really don't. But because his videos were so freaking good, it convinced me that I needed this camera. So this is the only action Insta360 camera that I have. So maybe that kind of is okay. However, after totaling all of the accessories I bought for this thing, I spent $231.05. Now this is for the dive case, which was the most recent purchase, which I'll link that unboxing up here, as well as the venture case, which was one of the very first things I bought shortly after I bought this. Because again, going back to me thinking, oh, I'm going to be outside, I don't want to ruin the lenses and then having to replace the entire camera. So I'm like, I need to invest in the venture case, like duh. So I bought that. That was probably one of the most expensive things, minus the dive case. That was at the time $67. And like shipping was crazy expensive when you buy it off of the Insta360 website. So going on, I bought more batteries, all of these different like chest harness, the POV setup thing from Peak Design, a flex clamp, all these things to just never get used. You know, the shots that you saw in the beginning of the video was me on the ATV. Now I did use all the different new accessories that I bought, minus the dive and the venture case, but all different clamps and ways that I could mount this camera, and I wasn't really impressed. Now that's probably me. It's definitely me. I mean, if you've seen anyone else's Insta360 OneX videos, they look amazing. And so I don't know what I'm missing, if it's maybe settings, playing around with it more, if it's I'm not in the right environment. I thought that going on the ATV in this like dirt road right behind my house would be interesting enough for look cool, but it kind of looks dull. So I don't know, I was kind of disappointed. Now, Jesse Driftwood actually recently just came out with a video, a 30-minute long video, kind of talking with different YouTubers about gear that they regret buying. And so after watching that video, again, I already had this video kind of in progress, and I thought, crap, is this my regret purchases? It's not so much a regret that I just wish that I could use it. I mean, Final Cut Pro 10 edits this thing like a beast. I hate Premiere Pro and the way to edit 360 footage. I absolutely hate it. I edit all my videos primarily on Final Cut Pro. So I love the editing process on that. It's just, I don't know how to make it look cool. And I hate learning. I just wish I knew things. That's another issue I have. But after watching Jesse Driftwood's video about like gear that just sits there, this came to mind. So yeah, that's kind of it. Just kind of wanted to test out the setting of this little setup with the light, the mic. Hopefully this isn't terrible. I do have a video that I want to record tomorrow, but I don't know. But yeah, what about you guys? I'm really interested to see if you guys have any gear that you never use, wish you never bought, a regretful purchase, or just something that just sits in your gearbox or whatever. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this light, 2%, and then this mic placement. Trying to figure out ways to get better audio because it's kind of echoey. I have this like open space up here. I'm underneath the stairs. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys soon with a more proper video. Thanks for listening to me vent and ramble. Comment down below. I'd love to speak with you guys. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you get notified when I post new videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, and rocking the merch. Don't forget, link down below. I'll see you guys next time.